It started with just 38 seconds of silent, grainy hotel hallway footage. No timestamp, no audio. Just two shadowy figures caught on a shaky security cam. But that's all it took to blow up the internet. Within minutes, fans were zooming in, slowing it down, screenshotting every frame, and the verdict. That wasn't just any couple walking into that W hotel suite in Atlanta. That was Kirk Frost, Jasmine Blue. And once Twitter got a hold of it, everything exploded. DMs started, flooding Rashida's inbox. Her name trended before she even knew why. And when she saw the video, she went live instantly. No glam, no script, just pure heartbreak in front of thousands. What happened next was total social media warfare, celeb reactions, fan breakdowns, and another shocking twist no one saw coming. The video wasn't just real. It wasn't just leaked. It was only the beginning of a much darker night. Atlanta doesn't sleep when scandal hits. It was just past 11 p.m. when a Twitter burner account with barely 200 followers posted a clip labeled W Hotel ATL 7th floor. No caption, no context, just raw footage. But that was all people needed. Within 10 minutes, it had over 40,000 views. 38 seconds of shaky footage, showing a man in a hoodie and fitted cap walking beside a curvy woman in a silver dress with long curly hair. The hallway camera was old, but not too grainy. Enough for the internet to do what it does best, solve mysteries. Someone zoomed in on the shoes first. Glittery heels. It's the same ones Jasmine posted in her IG story 2 nights ago during her girls' night. Then came the comparison threads. Side-by-sides of Kirk's tattoos. Jasmine's walk, the hotel hallway matched 2 known interior photos from W Hotel's 7th floor. Fans went full CSI, and within the hour, the conclusion was locked. Kirk Frost and Jasmine Blue were together. In a hotel, again, and Twitter had receipts by midnight. Hashtags were trending globally. Hashtag Kirk Frost, hashtag Jasmine again. Hashtag RASHEEDA deserves better. Hashtag caught in 4K BUT. Then something even more insane happened. Kirk's son posted and then quickly deleted a cryptic story. A black screen with 3 red exclamation marks and the caption, "Can't protect you no more." Fans caught it before. It vanished. Now the question wasn't just, is it Kirk? It became, who leaked this? And why now? People started tagging Rashida nonstop. She had no clue. While the clip went viral, she was doing a skincare live earlier in the evening talking about her brand's new product launch. You could see the happiness on her face. She was glowing until the comments changed. "Rashida girl, go check your DMs. You seen the hotel clip? Your man out here wildin' again," she ended. The live mid-sentence. A few minutes later, her name started trending. Everyone waited. Her page went quiet. Until 12:23 a.m., Rashida popped up on IG Live. No lashes, no glam. Hoodie on, eyes red. She didn't smile, didn't wave. Just stared into the camera for a solid 5 seconds before saying, "I wasn't gonna do this. But y'all already doing it for me. So let's talk." Silence again. You could hear her breathing. "I just watched the video. Yeah, that's him. And yeah, ... that's her." She took a breath so sharp it echoed through the speaker. "I gave that man years. I raised kids. I forgave the unforgivable. I stayed quiet for the brand, for the family. But this," her voice cracked, "this is disrespect on another level." Tears welled up in her eyes. Her hand started shaking as she held the phone. "I don't even care no more if this is public. He wanted to humiliate me in the streets. Bet." Fans in the live were losing. Their minds' comments were flying faster than she could read. Celebs started popping in. Carly Red sent 3 eye emojis. Yandi wrote, "I'm so sorry, sis." Spice typed, "What? I just woke up." And still, no word from Kirk, no post, no comment, no statement. Back on Twitter, a new clip began surfacing clearer, sharper. The same hallway, but this time, longer. This one showed Kirk reaching into his pocket, pulling out a keycard and unlocking the hotel room door. Jasmine glanced behind her like she knew cameras were watching. She walked in first. He followed. Door closes. End of clip. People started accusing Jasmine of planning it. One user wrote she knew exactly where to stand. She wanted that camera to catch her. Another posted this was a setup. Jasmine been quiet too long. She came to destroy. Rashida's live ended after 12 minutes. She didn't say goodbye. She just closed the phone. And the second she went offline, a clip from a podcast interview Kirk did 2 months ago resurfaced. I'm focused on my marriage. I've made mistakes, but I'm done being the old me. People clipped that audio and laid it over the hotel video, mocking, memeing. The betrayal was now content. Viral content. Then Jasmine finally posted something. A black screen, white text. I don't owe nobody nothing. No tagging. No explanation. It's just silence. It felt like a taunt. By morning, the Shade Room posted the video. Hollywood Unlocked reposted. Rashida's full live TSR comments were savage. Even Meek Mill liked a tweet that said, Kirk gotta be the dumbest man alive. The breakfast show radio hosts were already teasing the scandal as the top segment for the morning. We got exclusive new clips from inside the hotel. Stay tuned. The world wasn't done. This wasn't over, because another video was about to drop, and this one, filmed inside the room. The internet barely had time to catch its breath when the second clip surfaced, and this time it wasn't a hallway. It wasn't grainy, it wasn't distant, it was inside the hotel room, and it was close. Posted to a Telegram group first, the video made its way to Reddit within an hour, and by the morning, was plastered all over Twitter under one chilling headline. Kirk Frost, Jasmine Blue, caught. Fully. No denials left. The clip was only 17 seconds long, but it said everything. It showed a man. Clearly, Kirk, shirt off, sitting on the edge of the hotel bed. A woman, back turned to the camera, slipped out of her silver dress and tossed it onto a nearby chair. Her voice was faint but recognizable. Jasmine, you sure this room's not bugged? She joked. Kirk replied, ain't nobody watching us tonight. The irony. The camera was hidden. Fans think it was placed behind a large scented candle on the dresser, barely visible unless you pause the clip. Someone wanted this moment recorded. Someone. Set Kirk up. Speculation flew in every direction. Was it Jasmine herself? A friend? One of the hotel staff? Or worse, was it one of Kirk's own people? Blogs started calling it the setup of the year. Meanwhile, Rashida remains silent. No new lives, no new stories. Just her last post still sitting there, 12 minutes of heartbreak that had already been clipped, remixed, and dissected by the internet. Then, out of nowhere, a girl named Kaylin posted on TikTok. Her username, @JazzBFK, and her bio. You should have paid me off when you had the chance. Her video? It's a green screen clip of her sipping tea with the caption, y'all really think Jasmine didn't know she was being filmed? Wait till I drop part 2. Fans lost their minds. They started digging. Turns out Kaylin was Jasmine's close friend, the same girl she used to party with back in 2022. They had matching Leo Queens tattoos that Kaylin had gone silent for months until now, and she was ready to spill. In her next video, she showed screenshots of messages between her and Jasmine. One stood out. Jasmine, he thinks it's just sex. He doesn't even know I'm getting paid for this. Another one. Kaylin, girl, that camera angle gonna have him crying in court. And just like that, the story shifted. This wasn't just cheating. It was premeditated exposure. Someone was trying to burn Kirk's entire image to the ground at this point. Other celebrities started jumping in. Bambi reposted a meme of Kirk on fire with the caption, "It's always the ones who swear they've changed." Erica Mena tweeted, "Some of y'all's husbands need to just stay home." Tokyo Vanity commented under Rashida's last post, "Take the whole brand, leave him nothing." And then, just when it seemed like it couldn't get worse, Rashida was spotted. A fan snapped a photo of her outside the same W hotel. The footage was filmed in hair tied up, sunglasses on, phone in hand, walking straight toward the entrance. Caption: Rashida just pulled up, alone. She's not playing. Other angles showed her in the lobby. You could see Kirk's manager standing nearby. A third photo showed her talking to hotel staff. People speculated she was requesting the security footage herself. That's when the internet started chanting, "Rashida gone, press charges. Sis, about to take the house, the kids, and the brand. Play stupid games, win dumb prizes." Then Kirk finally posted. After 36 hours of silence, he posted a black screen with the words, "Don't believe everything you see." It was too late. People were already in the comments with screenshots, side-by-sides, audio breakdowns. And now Kaylin's receipts. He tried again with another post. "A private matter should have stayed private. My family don't deserve this circus." That's when Rashida broke her silence with just one word in her story: circus. Followed by a clown, emoji, no caption, no video, just a clown. And fans knew she was done playing nice. Meanwhile, Jasmine deleted everything. All her photos, all her posts. Her page went dark. But Kaylin, she kept going. She released voice notes in one. Jasmine could be heard laughing. "If this goes viral, it's whatever. He been playing me for years. Let him squirm." Then another clip, she said, "This time I'm walking away with something real. He won't pay, someone else will." Suddenly, fans started calling it revenge porn, blackmail, career suicide. Was no longer just hip-hop drama. 'Twas legal territory now, and Rashida. She was already talking to lawyers. A source close to her told one blog, she's tired of being the one who always forgives. This time, she's protecting her peace, her kids, and her coins. And then came the final bombshell. Of the day, it was already bad, but the audio leak. That's what turned this from a scandal into a full-blown war zone. Just hours after Rashida's silent clown emoji shook the internet, an anonymous page popped up on X, formerly Twitter, with only one post. Listen close. Kirk planned it. Attached was a voice memo. The voice. Clearly Kirk Frost. "Just one night, I need closure." She wild. "Yeah, but it's complicated." Then another snippet, different voice, sounded like a homie or assistant. "You sure this ain't gonna backfire?" "Kirk, it's private. Ain't nobody gone?" "No." Boom. The internet lost it. Rashida still hadn't gone live. But now, #closure night was trending. Fans started breaking down the audio. One TikToker even ran it through sound editing software to isolate the background. And guess what? Same damn voice that answered Jasmine in the hotel room. "Ain't nobody watching us tonight." Johnny, this wasn't a moment of weakness. It was premeditated. But then came the real twist. Kaylin came back again. And this time, she didn't just talk about Jasmine and Kirk. She said Jasmine had a second man, someone big, someone verified. Y'all worried about Kirk? Wait till y'all find out who she was really messing with behind the scenes. She didn't say his name, but she dropped a hint. He from New York. He blue-checked. Kirk boom. Speculation went wild. Is it Safari? Wait, was it Mendices? Nitrogen monoxide way, it's Cameron. Oh my God, Jock. Then one fan dropped a side-by-side of Jasmine's IG story 2 weeks ago. A wine glass. A city skyline. Reflected in the window. A man in a Yankee cap. And just like that, a new theory exploded. Jasmine set Kirk up to get back at her new man, that he found out she still had feelings for Kirk. So she staged this to prove it was nothing, that he was the one being played, and now everybody got burned. Meanwhile, Kirk was in damage control mode. He tried to drop an apology video, sitting in his car, looking serious. I want to apologize to my wife, my kids, my family. I've made mistakes. Didn't think it would go this far. But the comments weren't having it. Double quotes, sir, you literally planned it. Kirk, you didn't slip, you sprinted. This ain't even a man crying. This a man caught, and then Rashida finally posted. It was a picture of her on a balcony, back turned, hair blowing in the wind. No face, just the caption. Sometimes peace is louder than chaos. Fans flooded her comments. We riding with you forever, sis said. Silent treatment and still crushed him. That's the kind of classy clapback Jasmine could never. And then more proof started dropping. A hotel worker messaged a gossip blog saying they were told to erase certain camera footage that night. They didn't because they felt something was off. They were the ones who saved the clip. Another source, allegedly a music engineer, leaked a text thread with Kirk. If anything drops, shut it down. NDAs on everyone. I don't need this getting out. It's too late. NDAs mean nothing when clout's on the table. Jasmine finally reappeared, but not with a statement, with a picture. Her and a mystery man, hand in hand. Only the man's forearm was showing, tattoo barely peeking. But Twitter knows how to solve mysteries. The tattoo matched a pic of young Jock from 2023. Now fans had enough ammo to build a whole timeline. Jasmine messing with Kirk. Low-key. Jasmine also seeing Jock. Jock finds out. Threatens to leave. Jasmine sets Kirk up to prove she's done with him. Footage leaks. Jock gets mad anyway. Kirk's whole image collapses. Rashida watches it all burn. It was a disaster. A love triangle turned into a PR apocalypse. Then, the final cherry on top. Carly Red posted a story of her at a lawyer's office with the caption, helping a friend clean up a mess. Fans instantly guessed she was with Rashida. Prepping for the big one. Divorce. And you know what that means? Brand split. Asset battles, custody drama, and public fallout like never before. The internet is gearing up for a real-life soap opera. It had been 72 hours since the original hotel video leaked. And Kirk Frost's name was still sitting at the top of Twitter trends like it was his final resting place. Fans thought the drama couldn't get any worse. But then someone cracked the case. That mysterious arm in Jasmine's Instagram photo. The one fans thought belonged to young Jock. It didn't single quotes T. Late that night. A gossip page named @LavonLeaks dropped the truth bomb. They posted a blurred pic of Jasmine and a man holding hands at a private lounge in Buckhead. But it wasn't Jock. Wasn't Safari either. Not even Mendices. It was Blue of Pretty Ricky. Yes, that Blue. He had the exact tattoo. It's the same bracelet, and get this, he had just been in Atlanta that weekend. Fans quickly put it together. Jasmine had been low-key seeing Blue for months, and he wasn't happy about her lingering ties too. Kirk, screenshots came next. Blue, why you still talking to that clown? Thought we were locked in. Jasmine, it was just closure. That's it, Blue. Nah, you're playing both sides. You out? And then, boom, that was the night the hotel footage leaked. Fans now believe. Blue is the one who pushed the leak out of pure jealousy. Jasmine didn't plan to destroy Kirk's world, but Blue. He wanted to watch it burn. And Rashida. She was already gathering her ammunition. Reports said she was seen at a downtown Atlanta law firm known for celebrity brand protection. Not just divorce, brand protection. Meaning, she's gearing up to cut Kirk out of every dollar she ever made. And she's doing it smart, sources say. Rashida's lawyer is now requesting footage from the hotel. DM screenshots, and even Kaylin's live videos to build her legal case. This isn't just heartbreak anymore, strategy. Then something wild happened. A 4-minute phone call recording was leaked to a blogger, allegedly between Jasmine and a female friend. In the call, Jasmine says, "It was never supposed to blow up like this. I just wanted him to feel the way I felt when he ghosted me." Blue caught the vibe and ran with it. "I didn't tell him to leak anything." Now Rashida's out for blood and I'm stuck in the middle. Fans exploded. So you used Kirk to make Blue jealous. This ain't even a love triangle. This is a war. Now Rashida better collect the whole Frost Empire and walk out. But the biggest shocker came from Rashida herself. She finally broke her silence in the form of a YouTube premiere scheduled for midnight titled My Truth. No edits, no lies, no Kirk. The thumbnail. Just Rashida, no makeup, staring into the camera. It sent the internet into hysteria. People set reminders. Comments flooded in. Thousands were ready to hear her side and cut raw. And real. Kirk tried to beat her to the punch. An hour before the video went live, he posted a 7-minute video on his IGTV. I know y'all mad. I know I messed up. I'm not gonna let it moment define a lifetime. I still love my wife. It's too late. The damage was done. Rashida's video dropped at midnight and immediately hit 1 million views in under 2 hours. And Johnny, it was brutal. She opened with, I stayed silent long enough. I let things slide for the sake of image, for family, for business. But now I owe y'all the truth. Okay. She confirmed she knew Kirk had cheated before. She forgave him again and again. But this time, he humiliated her publicly and she couldn't stay silent anymore. It's not about just cheating. It's about being made to look stupid over and over. I'm not protecting a man who can't protect me. She teared up but never broke. This brand, I built it. Every store, every check, every deal. That was me. He's not walking away with what I bled for. Then she dropped the hammer. I'm filing officially. The papers are in. Kirk and I are done. Fans flooded the chat. Yes, sis, finally. Go get your peace, queen. And when the video ended, Rashida had already updated her. Bio, CEO, mother, survivor. The world cheered. But deep in the comments, something chilling appeared. A burner account. No profile pic. No followers. Just a comment. Jasmine wasn't the only one. There's another video. Another woman. And it's worse. Instant chaos to who else was Kirk messing with. What footage could be worse than the hotel room? Was this person bluffing or about to blow the lid off everything? The post disappeared in seconds. But not before 3,000 people screenshotted it. It was real. It was coming. It had been less than 24 hours since Rashida officially announced her divorce. The streets were still celebrating her glove video like it was an award show moment. The memes, the reposts, the finally sis energy, it was everywhere but deep inside the drama. Something darker was creeping in. The burner comment that claimed Jasmine wasn't the only one. There's another video. Another woman. It's worse. At first, fans thought it was just a troll. But then a notorious anonymous blog account at Rumor Mill Daily posted, "We've seen the clip. This time, it's not Jasmine. It's someone close to the family. We will not be the first to leak it. But trust, the video exists and it's messy." And under that post, a picture. Blurry, dark room. But you could just make out a figure. Kirk. Sitting on a couch, shirtless, laughing. And right next to him, a woman with a very familiar silhouette. Within minutes, fans started guessing. Is that Jasmine again? Wait, that hair? It looks like Charlene. No, Johnny, not Rashida's mama. But no, it wasn't her. Turns out the woman in question was Kandra, Rashida's longtime assistant and childhood friend, the one she used to call family. Kandra had been silent for months. She stopped showing up in Rashida's store vlogs, stopped liking her posts. Nobody questioned it. People assumed she just moved on to a new gig. But now she was trending as the woman who allegedly hooked up with Kirk behind Rashida's back. And there was footage. It leaked just past 3 a.m. Not a full video, just a blurry 10-second screen recording of a Snapchat memory with the caption, "Wild Nights in ATL." He knew what he was doing. It showed Kirk kissing Kandra on the neck in a hotel suite. A different one than Jasmine's, but the vibe, way worse. Because this wasn't just cheating. This was betrayal from the inside. Rashida trusted Kendra with her business, her passwords, her schedule, even her marriage problems. And now Kendra was out here getting intimate with her man on camera, with proof. With pride. Fans were disgusted. Kendra been quiet for a reason. She'd been dirty. This is worse than Jasmine. At least Jasmine wasn't pretending to be Rashida's friend. Kirk ain't just a cheater. It's a full-on narcissist with zero loyalty. And while fans dragged Kendra, she decided to speak. She went live on TikTok with 7K people watching, wine glass in hand, ring light on, not even trying to hide. Y'all really think I seduced that man? Lamo? He been calling me when Rashida was asleep. I kept her whole brand together. I made her look good while she was getting cheated on for years. Now I'm the bad guy. The audacity. But then she said something that flipped the entire internet. And don't let me leak the other video. The one where he said, Rashida, don't do it for him no more. Boom. Within minutes, Twitter was flooded with clips, debates, and wild accusations. A new hashtag took over. #KendraKoth and Carly Red jumped in again, this time on the Baller Alert show. I told Rashida Kendra wasn't loyal. She smiled in her face and flirted behind her back. Yandi reposted the clip with the caption, "Can't trust nobody these days." But the one person still quiet? Rasheeda, no comments, no posts, no reaction. Fans assumed she was broken. But then the Shade Room posted a paparazzi-style shot of her walking into a courtroom with her lawyer. The caption read, Rashida reportedly filing an emergency motion to freeze all shared Frost accounts. Johnny, she wasn't crying. Shoes. Collecting. Then the final twist came that night. Kendra's phone was hacked. A mysterious source leaked text messages between Kendra and Jasmine. They had been talking. Jasmine, you get your bag yet? Kendra, he gave me half already. Oh. He. Stupid, I'm gonna drain him. Jasmine, Yas's sis. I can pay for real. Kendra, let him find out when his card declined at the dealership. And just like that, it all came together. Jasmine and Kendra were working together. Both of them played Kirk. Both of them baited him. Both of them leaked him. And both plotted the entire downfall. It wasn't just Kirk being careless. It was a trap. A revenge mission from the women he used and discarded. And now? He's lost everything by now. Kirk Frost's name had become toxic. He wasn't just trending. He was being buried online. Jasmine destroyed his loyalty. Kendra drained his finances. Rashida filed the divorce, and fans were calling it the greatest celebrity downfall ATL has ever seen. But just when people thought the story was over, one more bombshell was dropped at exactly 3:44 p.m. A gossip site named @DayHanLocked posted a blurry ultrasound picture with the caption, "This is the alleged baby Jasmine never told Kirk about?" Until now, the post hit 100K likes in under 30 minutes, and then the DMs were leaked. Screenshots of Jasmine messaging Kendra. Jasmine, I was gonna handle it quiet. Kendra, sis. Now is the time. Drop it, blow it all up. Jasmine, he got me pregnant again. He ain't even know, but I'm not keeping it silent no more. The internet exploded. Fans screamed, not another baby. Kirk got two women playing him like chess pieces, and now a whole child involved. This is Beth's next scripted show FR, but that wasn't even the end. Because within hours, Jasmine went live. Makeup-free bonnet on, tissues by her side. She looked exhausted, but she was ready to talk. I don't expect sympathy. I really don't. But I'm not going to be painted as this evil mastermind. I love that man. He promised me things. He begged me to stay quiet when I found out. I stayed quiet. She paused, pulled out a small envelope. But now I got the DNA. She held it up to the camera. Double quotes, yes, Kirk is the father. The chat went crazy. 1-2 live viewers. Comments flying so fast, the screen froze multiple times. DNA test confirmed. WHEWWWWWW Kirk Jr. PT2. She ended the live after reading just one line from the report. Probability of paternity, 99.9999%. Then she whispered, "Good luck denying this one." That clip alone went viral. TikTokers made remixes, YouTubers posted breakdowns, and Instagram pages dragged Kirk back into the dirt. But guess who wasn't surprised? Rasheeda. Because as Jasmine went live, Rashida posted a photo of herself at a signing table. She was smiling. Behind her was a giant poster. The Boss Up Tour coming fall 2025's caption. Turning pain into purpose. See y'all soon that wasn't just a flex. It was a power move. Rashida had turned all the humiliation into a brand new bag. A speaking tour. A documentary deal. Whole new album. And word is she's in talks with Netflix for a limited series called Unfrosted Meanwhile. Kirk, he went completely off the grid. Rumors said he had moved out of their shared mansion and was living in an Airbnb outside the city. Others said he was in Miami with a new IG model already, but nobody had proof. Then, out of nowhere, Kendra popped back up. She posted a screenshot of her bank account. A wire transfer labeled Frost Consulting, $6,000, and the caption, "He's still paying me, dum-dum?" But it backfired because Rashida's legal team saw it and filed to freeze all remaining shared business accounts. That's right. Even the ones Kirk was using to secretly pay his mistresses. It was over. But then came the final twist. A leaked voicemail. Allegedly from Kirk to an unknown woman, not Jasmine, not Kendra. His voice sounded slurred, emotional. "I messed everything up. I don't even know who I am no more. I ruined my family. Rashida gone. That baby. I can't do this." The woman responds, "You need help, Kirk. For real. I know," he replies. "But it's too late now." Fans broke into tears. "We clown him, but damn, he's spiraling. He's still trash, but this is heartbreaking. Too late now. Should have thought about all this when the cameras were rolling." And Rashida. She stayed unbothered. One final post on her story, just one line. Closure achieved. Peace restored. No drama, no tears, just power. That loyalty means nothing to a man who's already made up his mind to lie. That forgiveness doesn't mean weakness, and sometimes walking away is the strongest move you can make. Rashida gave Kirk her youth, her loyalty, her brand, and he gave her secrets, lies, and betrayal. Jasmine gave him her body and ended up with a secret baby. Kendra, her so-called sister, turned snake. And Kirk, he lost everything chasing closure. He never deserved. But this isn't just gossip. It's a reminder. When you play dirty, the dirt always comes back. This story might be fake, but the pain, the drama, the chaos, it's all too real. So if you're still sipping the tea, make sure you're subscribed. Notifications on and locked in, because on this channel, one leak leads to another. And the next scandal, it's already loading.